Hey yo, it's your boy Caleko. Before we get into today's video, I need to tell you that I'm currently going to be on the road probably when you're seeing this. And to finish my trips and to make my trips as fruitful as possible, I need more diesel fuel. So I need your help so I can get diesel fuel. Buy a grub stake by contacting me through my phone number or through my email address. You have to buy them personally through me. I'm not offering a service because the services cost extra money and then I have to charge more. And if I'm going to use a service and worry about taxes, we're talking about a 50% or more charge on what I need to ask for to give you the opportunity to get what I'm digging out of the ground. So we're not doing that. We're doing PayPal friend to friend if at all possible. We're doing Facebook Messenger, under 5% of fees on everything. So if you'd like to get a share of what I'm digging out of the ground, Topaz Mountain Adventures, guaranteed dig, $150 for a grub stake there. If you'd like some turquoise or some sunstones, those are going to be $200 grub stakes per share. And then if you'd like some trilobites, that's $100 grub stakes. We're for sure stopping by these places, and I'm going to be stopping by other places and digging with some of the people that I have inside my email list and that I talk to a lot. So if you'd like some of that, hit me up in my email or send me a text message to my phone number so you can get that or some of my privately cut stones. What though, the one thing that was the real pain in the butt, that it was the fuel gauge. When I had fixed the fuel tank, the fuel gauge wasn't working properly, and I had to take the thing apart to put it back together like 3 times to get it working properly. But now it's working properly, because when it's not working properly, it's pinned all the way over here, and as soon as I got it working properly, it went right to full, which is what the tank is, full. Well, I tell you what, this is what's leaking on everything in there. It's just steadily streaming in and then dripping down inside, and it's because of a crack right there. I mean, easy enough to fix. Now I got a little bit of money. Dumped out this bin to find one of the rocks that had, one of the stones I'd cut that had fallen in there, which apparently I didn't get it off the dop yet. And this is like an extra. That was supposed to be stone 11, so I'm still missing 2 stones on the ground. Anyways, not what I'm talking about. Look what I found inside that. Fire agate moth. Landed on a little specie, little corner specie, and he went there and found a place to hide and laid there and died all on his own. I think I'm going to spray him and keep him. I mean, maybe he's not dead. I think if he's not, he's dying.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. For the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne.
All right. Oh, did I remember the light? Need a light. So I've always had to use a secondary speedometer. Phone apps, GPS applications, tools, whatever. So it's always been something like that. And I've done some research. I need to find out where that speedo is. So that's what we're looking for. Let's see how this goes. Are you in my way so you can get some love? Come here. I'll still give you some love. You just gotta get out of my way, okay? I gotta get your guys' collars. Where the hell are they? Alright, sweetheart, I gotta get under here and look around. Watch out. Tons of spiders and all kinds of stuff around here. So there's our transmission. Everything's soaking wet. Looks like this piece right here is leaking. Shit. That looks like it's leaking a little bit, doesn't it? Sure does. No speedo on the transmission on this side, that's for sure. Isn't that it? It's the only thing. Well, I guess there's a thing above that, isn't there? I'm just looking at it from the wrong end. This does not seem right, though. That's the shifting. What's this other one? Time to look up the old Allison transmission and see what sensors are on that. I'm not sure what transmission this is, though. Crawling around on it sucks right now. It's so sank down into the mud. I gotta get it out of here. And with this camera thing I have here is it sits on the ground nice, but it swivels real hard if I bump it one way or another. And then when the camera's on the ground, it wants to not be in active mode, which I gotta put it in not stable cam mode when I get down there, so that the background doesn't go all super shaky and stuff. But first, let me show you what I think I got figured out, is that a lot of the problems I've found on this thing has been bad connections, and there seems to be a ton of excessive wire. If these wires are hooked up the way they're properly supposed to be, very easily that these old connections might be bad. So I think I'm gonna reduce these by half, just real easily cut, split, connect, tie them out of the way, and hope that that fixes the situation, because I've actually had bad connections be the issue more times than not, especially with this really old equipment. A lot of this really old equipment seems to go for a long time, and I can't seem to unscrew it. So let's hope this fixes it and I don't have to take it out of there. Looks like it's already been replaced once. Stuff everywhere. Oh, well, look at that, how that just broke off. That thing slid right off of there because it was so messed up. $5 says that's the issue right there. This would be super awesome if all of a sudden a thing that hasn't been working the whole time I've been using it, and I've had to use some other alternative, is fixed by this. And I think it's going to be, especially since it's a tin connection. Tin connection means it's a newer part. Because these are the parts off the wire. Tin connection means newer part. And I know these wire nuts are for houses. They're not for... But this is a house on wheels. And these things, they work good when they work. And I can insulate them and weather strip them. And they come off way less than automotive stuff, I tell you what. This is gonna work. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. This is gonna make everything better. I wish I knew half before what I know now, because boy, so much waste it seems like. As long as these are hooked up inside there. It's at 53, black and red. Hopefully it's all hooked up properly upstairs, because I think this was the problem. And the only other issue could be if it's not currently actually connected inside of the wiring panel that I've messed with a bunch of stuff on. Let's hope that's not a thing I got to worry about. A bad day now. I just had a fucking bee fly into my fucking hat and get stuck in my fucking head and sting the shit out of me, or a wasp or something. Oh god, it hurts. It fucking flew right in. I just got started after that mud on my face. Like 30 seconds I'm riding and I just got fucking hit in the head by a fucking bee. And oh my god, it fucking hurts. I gotta get to do something with this. Maybe it was a wasp. Shit, that fucking hurts.